Hey nerds, and welcome to CW's Flash, Theories and Conspiracies. This week was a great background episode on the Reverse Flash. We had a good explanation of who he is, why he's doing what he's doing, and where he fits into the big picture. Now, there weren't too many other things as far as Easter eggs and things like that. The two big ones that pop out to me, we got to see Cisco and his vibe glasses really taking shape thanks to Harry. We might be getting Cisco suiting up his vibe soon, as he's really kind of getting his powers and expanding them. There are drawbacks because he is suffering from headaches anytime he uses them and really focuses on using them. But I think the more he gets used to them and the more comfortable he is with them, that will pass. Now, the other Easter egg this week, and thing that could lead to revelations about Zoom, but it's hard to say, is that Earth 1 version of Jay Garrick is Hunter Zolomon. So if you have seen any of my past theories and conspiracies, or if you're familiar with the comics, you know that the real name of Zoom is Hunter Zolomon. So a lot of people are speculating that maybe Earth 2 Zoom is actually related to Jay Garrick. Hard to say at this point. We don't have enough information, but that's an interesting thing that his Earth 1 version has got the real name of Zoom. So, all that out of the way, the timeline for Eobard Thawne. This Eobard Thawne isn't... He's an earlier version of the Eobard Thawne from Season 1. This one came back on a fact-finding mission. He was trying to find out when the Flash was originally from, so he could figure out who he is, and he could figure out a way to stop him. So at this point, he came back in time, and this is where he gets a lot of his ideas, a lot of his intel, and a lot of his actions in Season 1 are based off of this trip. Why he chooses Harold Wells, why he is so fond of Cisco, a lot of this stuff, and why he knew so much about this team. And why he picked them. He picked them because he knew he picked them, or he knew they would be important to the Flash. So there's a lot of things going on here that are really important. It's also, again, another version of this kind of grandfather paradox. Eobard Thawne had to go back to his time in order to go back and kill Barry's mom, because if he didn't, none of them would be there in that position, and if he wasn't able to do that, he wouldn't have been put in jail, and if he wasn't put in jail, he wouldn't have been able to not go back. You see, it's really complicated, this causal chain, and that's why Cisco, who had been using his powers, and his powers were a direct result of Eobard Thawne, that's why he was the one suffering the most. So it's really crazy, all of the time travel paradox stuff that they are bringing in with Eobard Thawne, but it's really cool that they are trying to explain it, and they're really taking a closer look at all this time traveling stuff. So, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Were you hoping for more from the Reverse Flash? I don't think we've seen the last of him, but it'll probably be a while before he comes back. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to check out all my other theories and conspiracies. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. And if you are watching Agent Carter, check out the Agents of Carter after show on the stream.tv. You can find me there every week on Wednesdays at 6:15. So until next time, this has been Brian from Good Nerd, Bad Nerd, and this has been CW's Flash, Theories and Conspiracies.